Welcome back, multifamily investors. Brandon here, checking out the latest listings to come back on the market or brand new to hit the market here in the last 24 hours in the 5 counties that I watch. And also, you can see my little market watch chart here. 7 listings came on and 7 went pending. So we had a complete wash. There's still activity in the market, regardless of what you hear about rates and everything else. So let's see what's available here. This one on D Street looks like it came back on the market. Duplex in Tacoma. Lincoln District. It's more of a single family with an ADU, actually. 1910. I reviewed this in the past, but we'll just take a quick look at here again. You know, I like to comment on the cool character you get from these homes that are 100 years old, but the wood floors and things like that. Look at the ceiling, the windows. Really cool, but it comes with some downsides too, right? Systems are usually older, electrical, plumbing, the foundation. So a smaller room, small closets, but really cool character. I mean, who wouldn't like that? That's a pretty nice looking property, but this is probably better aligned with a house hacking type of client. 525 for a duplex. They're both 2 bed, 1 bath. At least the main area is probably 2 bed, 1 bath, and then the ADU. So let's see what else. We've got 2 quads in King. This one came back on. This is the one we had tied up. I'll just speak to this real quick. I had this under contract. If you're watching my other videos, we did our walkthrough. That was fine. We started to do due diligence. We got the financials on it. It is part of an HOA, and we found out there was a lot of other additional administrative expenses that run with this property, and my client's rate was 7%. It just could not pencil. Even if we got these rents are accurate, and they are billing back all the water, sewer, garbage is great. So all this almost 5,800 is billed back, which adds to your NOI. But even then, with 25% down, 7%, it did not pencil. And if you got these to 1,900, all 1,900, 2 of them would require about 15 to 20,000 in rehab to get them to 1,900. Excuse me. So if you got them all to 1,900, 25% down, 7%, build back all the utilities, you still ran about negative $61 a month. So we had to kill the deal. And it's just frustrating that this market, the rates, you try to do everything that historically has worked. 25% down, you could bump up the rents and everything, but it just killed the deal. So I don't want to speak to what we had this under contract for, because I want to respect the listing agent. But anyway, that was the deal. Okay, let's see. We have one in Seattle, Capitol Hill. This is a 4-plex, so it's built in 1902, pretty old. All 1 beds, variety of sizes. It's saying it's a 4.7 cap, which isn't fantastic, but if everything has been updated, plumbing and electrical, whoop whoop, that's what we love to see right there, especially on a property this old. So this is gonna be, looks like a very turnkey property. Let's see if we can look inside at least. Not a fan of Capitol Hill myself. You can't beat the location if you want to attract people that go to work downtown, go to SBU, go to UW, whatever. So it's gonna be pretty small. I'd be surprised how they updated the electrical and plumbing, because it doesn't look like those outlets look grounded or anything. And so anyway, it's a nice looking property. It's kind of cool, but with these ginormous eyesores, the heaters, oh man. I don't see a vent here for the stove, and it's gas too, that's not good. So I would question their comments about updated electrical plumbing. Didn't it just say electrical? Updated plumbing, electrical. I cannot believe that based on looking the inside of the pictures of the units. So I'm guessing it's not all. It's probably some. But 1.4 for 4 units isn't bad. If these are accurate, you probably have room to bump or build back, $300 a month almost in water, sewer, garbage. That's $75 a unit, basically, a month, which could help recapture that and improve the NOI and the cap. Okay, let's see what's in Pierce. got it. Rebecca and I toured the property just next door to this one. I think it's over there. They're like mirrored properties next to each other. This is a tough block. Up and coming. There's some newer townhomes, but yeah, it was a hard pass on the other fourplex. Similar layout, similar kind of not so attractive design. 1970, 2 2s and 2 1s. I mean, this has got to be way better than a 5 cap, really. If you're going to take the risk on of owning that. There was broken down vehicles and motorhomes in front of this one. So that's why we don't usually see fourplexes in Tacoma that cheap. But I think, I don't know, this owner and agent probably knows the challenges they have with it. Plus, it only does have 2 1-beds. It's not a full 2-bed mix. So let's see, the triplex and king Renton. This is brand new for $800. Not a lot of great descriptions, not the best pictures. Oh man. In the famous words of our ex-president and celebrity Donald Trump, you're fired. These pictures are horrible. You have 2 2-beds and a 1-bed. Built in 94. I don't know. I have to run the numbers. See, it says 5.9 cat. I don't know how accurate these are. That looks probably pretty good for the 2-bed at that size. That looks pretty in line, depending on what the condition is. So you're probably already close to market rents. I do like that all units have a dishwasher and washer dryer in the unit. That's nice. And some covered parking. It says new windows, which would be helpful for a property built in the 90s already. That's pretty good. But anyway, I might run the numbers on that and see for somebody for the right. Depends if it has any opportunity on upside. No 5+ units, no seller finance opportunities, and nothing in Thurston. There you have it. Hope that's helpful as usual. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you for watching.